Up to now, we've used the Cloud9 editor to create and edit our files. But we don't need to be limited to it. There are text editors available from the command line too. One of these is called Nano. So let's type nano space hello.txt. And this will open up the Nano text editor with a file called hello.txt when we're ready to save. So let's enter some text. I'm just going to put in hi with an exclamation mark. And now that I want to save it, I press Ctrl X, and this is the same for a PC or a Mac, and then we need to answer Y to confirm we want to save. We're then asked to confirm our file name. We want it to be hello.txt, as we specified earlier, so I'll just press Enter. And we can see that the file has been created. If I double-click on it now and open it in Cloud9, you can see the word hi. We can also view it to the console by using the cat command. Cat space hello.txt will print the contents of the file to the screen. Another useful command is the ability to tell the difference between two text files. So I'm going to create another new file. I'm going to use touch space world.txt to create an empty file. Just check that that exists. You can use Nano to create the file if you wish. There we have hello.txt and world.txt. And now let's see the differences between them. And to do that, I'll use the diff command. So diff space hello.txt space world.txt. We get a little code number, we'll talk about that in a minute, and the word hi, because world.txt is currently empty. So let's add some content to it. I'll open it in Nano and just add the word hi, but without an exclamation mark. And here now, when we run diff, and I'm using the arrow keys just to scroll up through my command history, we can see that we get hi with an exclamation mark and hi without an exclamation mark, as well as the little code at the top. So what does that code actually mean? Well, it consists of three things. Firstly, line numbers corresponding to the first file, then a letter, which will be A for add, C for change, or D for delete, and then line numbers corresponding to the second file. So in our first output, 1D0 means line 1 in the first file needs to be deleted to match line 0 in the second. In our second output, 1C1 means line 1 in the first file needs to be changed to match line 1 in the second. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to go through the command history again and edit world.txt in Nano. I'm going to add the exclamation mark, save it again, and then we'll run diff. And now we don't get any output. This is diff's way of saying that both files are the same. There are no differences, so we don't need to print anything out. And that's how we create text files using the Nano text editor, and how we can tell the differences between two text files. So now that you know how to perform basic file operations, let's speak a little bit more about file paths. We're going to do that in our next video.